What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time. I'm back. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've been here, yo, what's up? What's poppin'? You probably clicked on this video because you're an actor or want to become an actor. And this video, I really wanted to talk about the truths of being an actor in Hollywood. I wanted to talk about the truths, the misconceptions, the downs, the ups. It's a roller coaster, it's a battle. It's you against an industry who doesn't know you. I just want to talk about the journey that I've been through. The beginning of October was my 8-year anniversary of living here, of coming here at 17 years old, young, fresh, ready to hit the ground running. I'm in love with you. You're the love of my life. My every feeling is controlled by the look on your face. When I first came here, once again, I went to a performing arts school just so my parents could be comfortable with me moving all the way across the country from New Jersey to here. While I was there, I was signed. I got signed by an agency. They reached out to me. I started going on auditions. My job as an actor is being a professional auditioner. That is Hollywood for you. I think a huge misconception in Hollywood is that if you are seen on TV or films, that life is sweet. I'm here to tell you that that is not true. I've been blessed enough to work on TV and films, and I'm still in an uphill battle of trying to be a consistent working actor. 90% of Hollywood are the actors who are auditioning for TV series, for different movies all around that we see and watch and go to the theaters and see on Netflix. The 10% of actors are the ones we stand, the Zendayas of the world, the Will Smiths of the world. I know some actors who are just out here and want to make a living doing what they love, being an actor, whether it's on Broadway, whether it's on TV. Me, however, I want to be a superstar, an alien one. I think the hardest part of being an actor here is that there is no blueprint to how to make it. It's really the headshots, the materials, being in classes, getting the training. Honestly, everything else is out of your control because there's nepotism, following from social media, there's money, connections. All of those play a part in becoming a huge actor. You need one of those to become something big. I happen to benefit from that system, but it wasn't because of nepotism. It wasn't because of money. It wasn't because doing things that I didn't want to do, if you know what I mean. It was more so just constantly going. After hundreds and thousands of auditions, I've learned so many techniques and so many tricks and met so many people during that time, and it made me more self-aware. The more you do things, the more you know. Now I know how to audition properly. Now I know how to audition for a single cam versus a multi-cam, or the feature film, or learning a script in a day. There's just no blueprint to making it out here. I think in order to make it out here, you need tough skin. I can tell you plenty of stories of so many no's that I've gotten before I got the yes. So many auditions where I'm close to booking a series on Netflix, a series on Disney, and them being like, oh, he's great, we love him, but we went into a different direction. And it's just like, so much money you spend on the Ubers to get to audition. So you had to go to Santa Monica, and you probably lived in the Valley, or you had to book the studio to film your audition because you didn't have the setup to do your auditions. It was so much that was on the line. As an actor, a lot of people think that acting money is different, which it is. But when you're not working, you are dishing out more money than you are making. You are going into debt before you actually get into profit. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how this industry works. The more I make, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so, okay, I have to pay 15% to my manager, 10% to my agent. Taxes are being brought out. Oh, I also have to pay my lawyer. Oh, and then I'm thinking about the stylist because I have this event coming up. And then I'm also thinking about the bills that I have. And then my car just shut off on the highway and I need to change the engine. Now you left like, wait a minute. This $20,000 check is looking like $2,000. That's the industry. In the position that I am now, I had success. And for me, it's the constant pressure to succeed. I post the trailers, I post like the cool things on set, anything, all the behind the scenes features, and constantly wanting to produce that type of content because one, people respond to that. People think it's really cool for the underdog to win. I can be on set for 2 months out of the year and everyone thinks it's great and rooting for you, and then go a year without booking anything. For the psyche, I slid into depression before of just being like, wow, I'm really not doing anything with my career. We all have social media, the Instagrams, the TikToks, and we all see people's lives, people that we've seen audition in that same room, people who book the job that sometimes I'm laying in bed watching a show, not even thinking about, I auditioned for this because auditions are like this. I forget as soon as I audition and send it in, it's off my mind. I watch something, I'm like, wait a minute, I auditioned for that. Oh, they booked it. And it's not the fact that I'm mad or jealous or have envy towards that actor who booked it. Shout out to y'all. It's more so I kind of get hard on myself. I kind of slip into, dang, I wasn't given that what they wanted, or so many things run into your mind. But those small wins, those little roles that you might get, those yeses are really fueling that tank to keep on going. Once again, this is 8 years in the making of me getting to the point where, oh, okay, I'm booking multiple things in the year, booking significant roles and adding things to my resume. Keep going, like really keep going. The people that I came out here with, the people that I started in the same, in my performing arts school that I went to with, a lot of them are back home. A lot of them just was like, this isn't for me. And nothing against that. Some people just find different life path goals, and that's fine. I've always known that I wanted to be an actor. Since I was a little kid, I used to watch TV shows, watch Disney, watch Nick, and be like, I can do that. And I think that being in the back of my mind and always being the goal that I have to make it really fuels it. I know that I'm good at this job, and I know that I'm getting somewhere because there's small steps. There's small steps that are literally, I look back on it, I'm like, oh wow, I was back there. I was miles behind and now I'm here. Being on set, working is not the job. It's auditioning. I need actors, every actor in the universe who aren't on TV, aren't on films, to really master the art of auditioning. I hate auditioning too. I cannot wait to get to the point where casting directors are like,
yeah, we need Jabbar for this role, and is he available?
That's where I want to get to. And it's kind of getting there. It's kind of getting to like, oh yeah, we know Jabbar can kill this. Let him audition for this. He's definitely one of our top choices. Like, it's getting there. Auditioning is such a beast. It's such a different ball game. It's not how you will be on set. It's different. You're acting in front of a camera with a lot of lights, with a reader behind you who sometimes you might not even have a reader on hand. Sometimes you might have your mom who doesn't know a lick about acting and you have to act off her, and it's an emotional scene. Mastering the art of auditioning is crucial. This week alone, I had 5 auditions, 2 commercial auditions, 2 film auditions, and 1 TV series audition. Oh, and also I was on a Veil for a commercial that let me go. So there's a lot on the mind. Imagine 5 auditions in 1 week, and each audition is 10 pages, 8 pages, 15 pages, and they're due all in the same week, maybe all in the same day. Now you have to learn all. It's timing, it's scheduling, it's not waiting till the last minute, which I still struggle with. It just never gets easier. It's just a game that we all have to play until we get to where we want to go. If you're constantly being called into the same casting office, they like you. You are bound to book something, trust me. With the constant pressures of trying to book, with the constant pressures of the financial struggles that us as actors go through, we have to learn balance. We have to learn how to stay above water and breathe. Acting is so mentally draining if you really about that life. But imagine waking up, your audition is due at 8 o'clock in the morning. Imagine it's late at night, you just got off your shift, you know your lines, and you gotta come home and knock out 2 auditions that are emotionally draining. You gotta set up your backdrop, you gotta set up your ring light, you gotta get into the zone, you gotta memorize your lines, and you gotta have your reader give it to you so you can give that good audition. Imagine having to do that. Imagine being tired and running off fumes, running off coffee, Red Bulls, and vibes. You still gotta produce as an actor. So when I'm done with auditions, I'm like, I gotta go to the gym. I go to sleep, I gotta wake up, I gotta go to the gym. I think over the years, being active, whether it's running, which I love because I ran track all of my life, played football all of my life, has kept me like, wow, okay, I feel good. I feel good because I'm working on myself, I'm working on my body. I need to learn the science of why working out really affects the brain, but it takes the mind off of the everyday battles that we go through. When I'm in the gym listening to my music and just lifting, I really be thinking about the best possible situations. I'm like, oh, I need to record this, I need to do that, and life just seems great after I work out. So I think that's what really keeps me afloat. Try to find something to be active, whether that's walking in the park, whether that's going around the corner, whether riding your bikes, if you hike, if you swim, do something to get your mind off of this industry. It will save your life. Also, having a tribe, having people around you who are also like-minded around you, who are actors, who are singers, who are entertainers, photographers, videographers, people who are still in your industry but can give you encouragement on those downtimes when, oh, maybe you were close to booking a role and they let you go. They said, oh, I'm sorry, they let you go for this, and now you're down. And you have people to be like, no, you did that. The fact that you got that audition, the fact that you were close to booking that, the fact that this and that and this and that, you look back and be like, yeah, you're right. You're so right. And I have people like that in my life. I have so many people like that who champion for me. When I might be a little pessimistic, they the one who bring the optimistic back into me. So have a tribe around you. Last but not least, have other creative outlets to let out your art. I'm not just an actor. I love modeling. I love making content for social media. I love singing. I love helping out my other creative friends on their stuff. I love just life outside of being an entertainer. I go to church. I like going to flea markets. I like thrift shopping. I like going to Six Flags. I like doing a lot of things outside of being in front of a camera, being able to enjoy life without having the pressure of it always being in the front of your mind. My final thoughts, the bullet points. Being an actor is not glitz and glams always. It's more so downs than there are ups. But when there's ups, there's ups. I think the key is being able to endure the no's before your yes. Being able to be like, okay, I've auditioned 10 times, didn't hear nothing back from any of them, but that 11th time or that 20th time or even that 50th time is gonna be the one. Being able to wait for that 50, you'll make it. The financial struggles, it's not easy. It's not easy to keep afloat. It's not easy to constantly be waiting for checks, paying this and paying that and not having zero for your own self. It's tough, it's hard. We all go through it. And I think that's what takes my mind off of it. I'm not the only one. Master the art of auditioning. Once you do that, you'll be a booking machine. Find your tribe. Find what else makes you happy and fulfilled outside of this industry. Find something that is greater than you. For me, it's God. I pray for all of your success. I hope that this video helps you in some type of way, whether it's you're dealing with the same thing. I hope that you put in the comments if this video helps you. I hope that you share your stories of trying to be an actor, whether it's near a small town or if you're in the big 3, whether that's New York, Atlanta, or LA. For some reason, I feel like if you're watching this video and you came this far, that you are destined to get somewhere far because you are trying to learn more about the industry. You're constantly searching for more. And if you want to see me a little bit more than what you might see me on here, I suggest go follow me on Instagram at Jabbar Lewis. Go follow me on Twitter at Jabbar D Lewis, and TikTok. You'll see me there more too. Shout out to God Can for hooking me up with this really dope crew neck. Black women are genius. They sure are. Y'all know how much I go up for black women in this industry. We'll see you soon.